I'm going to make this video short and straight to the point. So I was on Facebook and Jason Black, I follow on the Black Authority. I follow his Facebook page, and he posted up a tweet that Terry Crews had put out there, and I'm going to read to you what the tweet says. It says, "I'd like to also apologize to the black men that were hurt by my comments regarding a lack of support regarding my sexual assault. Truth is, if it had not happened to me, I would have been suspicious and doubtful too." This For the last couple of years, you have made a mockery of not only yourself, but of black people, not only in your career, but in your personal life. When you came out and you said that you were sexually assaulted by this individual who I believe was your manager at the time, or whoever he was, we in the black community was rallying behind you, giving you support. But what did you do? You ran right to the Me Too heifers. You went right to the goddamn Congress or the government, whoever you made that little speech in front of, and completely neglected us, and then tried to throw the shit back in our face. And then you doubled down and wanted to go on this toxic masculinity tour, talking about how black men display toxic masculinity all over the goddamn place. And then you put all these tweets on Twitter almost every day, pretty much every day, talking about how we ain't shit. And now that you got in trouble with the LGBT community with some tweets that you made, even though you weren't wrong in your assessment and you should not have apologized, now you want to run back to us. How did I know? How did we know? I'm not going to say how did we know? And when I say we, I don't mean you, Terry. I'm talking about we as in the black community know you were going to do this. You didn't get the support from the people that you thought you was going to get a leg up from, instead of going to the people that you knew was supporting you. And now that you turn your back on us and you ran to them and they turned their back on you and slammed the door in your face, now you want to run back. I'm sorry. We're not dealing with fence straddlers here. We already know the game. It's bad enough we have to deal with outsiders, but it's also even worse when we got to deal with people who look like us on the inside as well. Well, Terry Crews, you may be inside on the aspect of how you look, appearance wise, but you are definitely an outsider. If we had it our way, you would have been kicked out of the damn black community. Not because of what happened to you, but because you had pulled what is called an act of treason. Treasonous acts as far as you went to other outlets to go and display your issues to, instead of letting us support you. We wanted to support you, but you didn't allow us to do that. Instead, you shunned us, talk shit, and then you thought you got up in good graces with those other people that you could talk shit about them too, and they wasn't going to allow it. And now they're not going to support you anymore. They probably didn't want you to support you in the first place. As a matter of fact, I know they didn't. You went right to the same damn people, them Me Too heifers. They didn't support you from day one. It's bad enough that they don't support men who are victims of sexual assault. What made you think you were any different? You have two strikes against you. You're black and you're a man. If they're not going to support black women such as Lupita Nyong'o and Aurora Perinu, what made you think you were any different? And now you put this tweet out saying you want to apologize. Guess what? It's too little, too late. We are done having to deal with co-colonizer. Yes, Terry, I'm calling you a co-colonizer because that's exactly what you're acting like. Like you, we're done. What you should have did is handled business when the act of what that guy did to you actually happened. But no, you didn't do it because he was one of your handlers. You didn't want to ruin your career. You said you didn't want to mess up his career. Nah, his career would have been fine. You didn't want to mess up your career. You let your manhood be put on the line for a check or to get continued checks. You was ready to trade in your manhood for some coins. What kind of a person does that make you? I'm done. I have nothing more to say. I think I already let out what I had to say. I told you this was going to be a pretty short video. Y'all let me know what you think about this down in the comments, and I'll talk to you in the next one.